I really think that Leonorn is one of the most decks of all time. You take a absolutely gorgeous design, make some fun gameplay out of it, and give it to probably the most beloved character of all time in Vanguard, and you just get Leonorn. And then to top it off, set 10 comes around and you make her goth. Like, holy fuck, dude, fuck, man. Fuck! Anyways, Leonorn is just pretty fun. The entire deck focuses around building up a big field with a bunch of grade 1s pretty much just anywhere you can, and using Leonorn's signature ability, which allows her to boost herself with all your back row. The original Leonorn gets an extra jive check if you do this, and the Masques version allows you to restand 2 rear guards after you've done it, meaning it gives you a very easy 5-attack combo along with the normal shenanigans that Masques decks give you. For a brief crash course on how the Masques work, the grade 3 order Maskified Dragram allows you, when played, to check the top 5 cards of your deck for a Dragon Tree or Masques card and add it to your hand. And then while in drop zone, you can reveal a Masque card from your hand and write it onto your Vanguard circle and then put the Masque from drop into Soul. And then, if your opponent is already at grade 3 and you did not Persona Ride this turn, you get a Persona Ride right away. This restriction works because every grade 3 Masque unit has the ability where it can only be rode on a version of itself. And because you can get that Persona Ride right away, it means that if you're going second, you get a Persona Ride on turn 3. This is why I actually do really like Masque decks. They're a lot of fun and just add some variety to the base game mechanics that you have in a deck. Not only that, but every Masque grade 3 also has the act ability to remove its original self to get a good setup ability. Leonorn's remove ability allows you to resurrect a grade 1 or less from drop and then retire an opponent's rearguard, which is fine, it's okay, it's just okay. Leonorn Masque really shines because of that easy 5-attack combo, and then also just taking advantage of Stoichea's other really good rearguards that just really pop off when you're getting big attacks. What doesn't shine though is my wallet. I'm poor, I'm broke, I bought 3 Masques and that's all I could afford. So if you are here on my channel for actually good deck lists, 1, why? And 2, thanks for 200 subscribers, guys, it means a lot. But anyways, here's a deck list that I can actually recommend with some actually good cards. Tideline Dragon is an essential card for your 5-attack combo because it just adds a ton of extra power for cards that are already going to be attacking twice. Depth of Wealth can make a Dragon Tree marker, which again will just add extra power for the rest of the game and also search out your Masques. Prosper can build up Soul, and also when it boosts, it gives the unit in front of it 5,000 power for the rest of the turn. Again, just adding more power. And then to build up a field, Diana resurrects stuff from the drop zone, Mushroom builds tokens, and so does the Roro Ride line. It also saves on Soul, which allows you to use some other abilities that are pretty key to the deck, so I'd say that's a good thing to try out. The deck list I was using today, however, was not great. It has a couple cards that are just 13k bodies, I'm using the original Leonorn Ride line, and there's only 1 Tideline Drag. So, yeah. There's also a couple orders in there that allow for building up a field and just getting some extra power, so not an awful idea, but just questionable. One card that I did actually quite like was Battle Siren Shuzet, which, when attacking a Vanguard, you can Soul Blast 1 and it gets 2k until end of battle for each of your other rested units. Meaning, on a full board and for your last attack, that's an extra 10k bonus for just 1 Soul Blast, so not actually that bad. Regardless of how good my deck list was, I still think that the fight I had today was actually pretty fun. It was a game that I am still proud to show off on this channel because it still showed off what Leonorn can do and also what my opponent can do. Yeah, so that flashing lights warning was kind of weird. I really wanted to include the clip of Leonorn, but kind of weird Bushiroad just put that in the opening, but I figured probably best to keep that warning there. But anyways, I'm fighting my buddy Dylan with Bruce, so fuck me, I guess. Actually, Dylan requested that I pick out some cards for him, so here's a small clip of me doing it.
Michael. Holy fuck, how long has it been? Oh my god, you're looking good, dude. Give me some sugar here. Anyways, where the fuck are my cards? Maybe in here? Tempest. That's fucking useless. Where the fuck else would my cards be? Oh shit, wait.
El marcador de Dragon Tree.
Don't exactly think that I'm going to be able to do good this matchup, but at the very least, I have the Masque and drop zone, so all I need to do is draw into Leonorn Masques, and the entire Masque package is pretty much set up.
Check who? Patrick.
Fucking hate Patrick. Ah, fuck, I'm
This is
playing
Patrick.
Leonorn too, that's the worst part.
Oh, we don't like rear cards, Buster. I love me rear cards.
As you can expect, and will eventually see, Patrick is going to be very annoying for this matchup because removing 2 rear guards for 1 Soul Blast and doing it twice a turn is really good. As much as I do hate playing against Patrick, it is a good card for the deck, and like also fits with the aggro theme of the deck, so it's better than just, I don't know, drawing more cards to fix Bruce's defense situation. Instead, it's just dealing with opponent's stuff, so I'd say it's good design and it works good for the deck, and I'm glad that the deck has it. Thanks to that defensive, I don't have to deal with Megan's attack, and now I can just ride into Leonorn, and I'll just be settling for a somewhat okay play here. All things considered, probably just shouldn't have called anything at all, really, but honestly, we're here to channel the PogChamp energy, so we're just gonna fuck around and find out, and also find out in the worst way, because I had to call that Perfect Guard. Nothing else I could have done to get the third booster, but triple drive on turn 3 gets met with a Perfect Guard. We're in the fuck around and find out era here, okay? On to Dylan's turn. Vietnamese Bruce is coming down, and so is Patrick. Patrick is attacking for 20, and he's moving 2 rearguards to the Guardian Circle. And now that I think about it, it would have been really schnasty if he moved the Perfect Guard there, because D-Series Perfect Guards like those are not optional. I would still have to discard for it. That'd waste 2 rearguards and an extra card in hand, so future Bruce players maybe take notes here. I hate myself for giving you ideas. Luckily enough, I go 2 to pass, and Dylan decides to get Bubkiss. I'm already way more behind than I'd like to be, and Megan is going to attack. I will have to no guard, but I will get my over trigger. And yeah, I got my hands on a over trigger there, so I had to. I had to throw it in. It's just a generic one, but like, it's Aurora, man. Can't go wrong with her.
So Counterblast 1 for Happy Dreaming Fiesta, where I check top 7, call this, and Prosper.
Oh, I know him. That's the promo guy, right?
Promo Man.
Promo Man.
And then skill, soul charge because it was placed by a card ability.
He's like the Chinese import of Proto Man.
I was thinking the same thing with Proto Man, but I
One of us had to say it.
didn't exactly know what to say.
Hey, don't worry, I got this for you.
Okay.
Hey, critical
You cock.
Technically, so this makes you the cook, because you just sit here and watch it.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
So, kind of struggling, kind of suffering, but that's okay. Still just attacking. Got a pretty good front row. The Shoezit is going to be attacking for big numbers later on, and got the full mask plays, so Persona Ride and everything, not bad. Leonorn Masques is going to be doing her thing and making my rearguards restand, so I'm finally going to be able to get some extra pressure on Dylan here and push him to some high damage, finally. Shoezit was attacking for 55k with an extra crit, so finally able to make up for that Perfect Guard on turn 3 where I put in way too much effort for that triple drive. Dylan is going to be getting a heal, so not awful for him, but also still pretty rough for me. Actually, speaking of triple drive, I've been playing a lot of Orphis Mask, and I've been really loving the deck, but now I have to specify that I'm attacking with 3 drive checks instead of triple drive, because my opponent keeps trying to use Elementaria, so it's not something I'd really expect to need to do. Anyways, Dylan attacks with Patrick, and for some reason counterblasts for his skill, even though it's Soul Blast 1, though for the rest of the game, Dylan isn't struggling for any resources, he has more than he needs, so realistically this is a misplay, but does not affect the game whatsoever. Bruce will be attacking and thus counterblasting 1 to restand Patrick and also give 5k to everything in that column. So just the 1, but he's going to get a crit. And then a Stephanie, so Patrick is getting continuously strong. Dylan, now paying the right cost, is going to move my front row to the Guardian Circle, so forcing me to intercept, but I will just have to no guard. I perfect guard the last attack, but now I'm in a situation where I really have to struggle to get any kind of field. I'm using Sympathize DB, which is not that great after I realized that whatever I call cannot attack, so I am just forced to call a trigger, and that's pretty much the end of it. It's at least a 15k booster, and then with a grade 2 I'm able to call something from the drop zone, and same with Leonorn's skill, removing the original to call 13k body. Of course, now I'm struggling on Counterblast. I will get to retire something with Leonorn, and as much as I would love to retire that Patrick, I'm forced to retire Jamil because it's a 10k intercept. You can kinda just see me shake my hand in frustration, but that's the end of it.
The bravest no guard in my life, jeez.
First, second, fuck!
Gotta check. Oh, it's a Patrick. It's kind of something. Oh, it's Patrick.
We're really on struggle street here. Twin driving to Lianorn Masques was not what I was hoping for at all. I couldn't use Leonorn Masques skill to counterblast one and restand 2 rear guards, so the power it did at least serve a purpose. Still no guarded, but I didn't get any crits.
Can you put my perfect guard there at least?
I will use the skill, but I will not entertain your idea of using a perfect guard there.
Tune, please.
Instead, I will take the trigger and the Diamond.
Dylan wrecks my field just for fun, but I do get a 6 damage heal, so hopefully that also just materializes some perfect guards into my hand and more heals into deck. I still got to build big fields and attack with big numbers, so I did Leonorn as best I could.
The one behind the Vanguard and the PG, yeah, sure.
Poggers! That's perfect guard because I don't have it. I have 1 card left in hand.
Cool. Now cards down.
Intercept.
Okay, well this is plus 10 because it's final guard.
Oh, that's already too much.
Yeah. Hey.
Good games. Oh, that was one good.
Hello, thank you for watching to the end of the video. I have Dylan's Decklist here, and give me a follow on Twitter because I post art there, and please subscribe here too because I have some videos coming up and I'm trying to upload a bit more before school starts in September, so hopefully see you guys soon.